Okay, so today I'm going to teach you how to do the bang trick. It's really fun and it takes quite a bit of time, especially if your dog's not used to sitting pretty. What you're going to need is you're going to need the clicker and lots of treats and your dog. So Luna already knows the bang, but I'm going to show you step by step on how to do it. You're going to have the treat in your hand and you're going to put it right in between so your dog can't get it but can still smell it. You're going to put it up to their nose and you're just going to lift slightly until the dog's feet come off the ground. You're going to click and reward. Some dogs this is going to take longer because they're not used to being in this position, and it takes a little while for their muscles to grow to be able to hold them in this position. So what you're really doing is training your dog's muscles. And you click. And eventually when your dog's getting it, you're going to go up just a little higher and a little higher. Still using the treats. If they use their hands to rest on your arm, let them. It's going to help find their balance. This time I'm not going to have a treat in my hand. I'm going to lure her up. Good girl. And remember, we're not going to pair a cue with it right away, just because that'll confuse them even more. They don't even know what they're doing at the moment. So we're just trying to capture the behavior. Good girl. And so after this, I would say, depending on how far your dog is good at it, really, it's going to take about a month. It took Luna 3 months to be able to sit pretty. So now I'm going to ask her. And you click and you reward it. So you want to wait longer and longer and longer. Now the next cue that you need to know is the down cue. And so you want to go right up here. Good girl. Down. Good girl. So you want that movement right from sitting pretty to a drop down. Good girl. Ready? Sit. Good girl. Down. Good girl. What you want to first do is put your hand up here and go stick them up. Good girl. You don't want to incorporate the hand signal as well as the verbal command at the same time because you're just going to confuse your dog. So again, hand up, stick them up. Good girl. And then eventually when your dog's continuously doing it, stick them up. Like so, what you can do is you can add the signal. You're raising the criteria. So you're going to go, Luna, stick them up. Good girl. And I'm sure most of the dogs know a down. So you can go, stick them up. Down. And Luna already knows the trick. Come on, get up. Sit. So you want to continuously be doing stick them up to a down. Good girl. Over and over and over until your dog's basically predicting what you're going to ask next. So sit. Come on, sit. Good girl. Stick them up. Down. Good girl. And see, she's already predicting. She knows the trick, so she's already going to lie on her side. And then the next step is, come on, sit. Sit. Stick them up. So you got this, and you got the down, so you can now, once they're doing a good down, you can go bang! And then if they don't, they're not going to roll over on their side, so then you can just add the next cue of just rolling them over. So let's see if Luna will try. Luna, come on. Sit. Back up. Sit. Good girl. Stick them up. Down. Stay. So this is where your dog would be at right here. And what you want to do is push them onto the side. There we go. And see how I didn't force her. I just eased her on and she moved her body voluntarily into the position. Good girl. And the final command that you want to teach your dog is the lay on its side. I say play dead. So what I do, some dogs will voluntarily lie on their side, some won't. If they won't, what you want to do is you want to bring it around. Some dogs, she doesn't like it this way. Lay down. You bring it around to their hip, so that they're forced to move their hip on the ground. Lay down. No, lay down. There. See how she's on her hip? So now I'm going to slowly push. Good girl. And you're going to click and release. Click and give it a treat. Over and over while they're lying on their side. So they're being rewarded for being in this position. Alrighty, sit. Another way you can do it is slowly by luring them right here. And whatever way their body is kind of maneuvered, you can give them a little push. Don't ever push your dog if it doesn't want to go on its side. Do not push it. Okay, so now that your dog successfully has the stick 'em up, the down, now we're going to pair the play dead command. So Luna down. Good girl. And now, as soon as they can roll over on their own and you're not having to help them at all, you want to pair the command with it. So it's Luna, play dead. There you go. And she knows the cue quite well, but if they didn't, what you can do is you can just help them again by just giving them a slight little push, and saying play dead. So Luna, sit, lay down. Come on. Good girl. Ready? Play dead. Good girl. So now that your dog has all three commands, knows them all separately, so Luna, come on, sit. So you would start by, Luna, sit. Good girl. Stick 'em up. Bang. Play dead. You would say each of the words in a row. So it becomes muscle memory that she's sitting, she sits pretty, she drops to the floor, and then she rolls over. And her extra added one that she adds in herself is the bark. And I'm now teaching her to actually, I shoot her more on the ground and she rolls over. Like so. Luna, bing, bing. Okay, so the end product should look exactly like this. Ready? Stick 'em up. Bang! Still dead. Good girl. Stick 'em up.